this is the apartment complex, and they are wanting this office building. They said don't do these walkways, even though they could definitely use them, but don't worry about those. They want the office building done, and then they want all 13 of the unit buildings done. So around here, the fascias and soffits look pretty good, but they'll definitely get done. So we're coming around here. They did not mention this pool deck, but if we were to do it, it wouldn't take a lot of effort. Okay, so let's just go inside. Looks like this might be locked, actually. Okay, never mind. So then basically you go around here. Yeah, that looks pretty simple. I would definitely probably mention that we could do these sidewalks, you know. I mean, they couldn't look a lot worse than they do. Okay, so she's wanting all 13 buildings done. Some of them look all right. We're looking at, okay, so up here you have your insect debris up on the soffits. It's typical. Then on both sides, maybe, yeah, so on the undersides as well, on both edges there. And then 2-story. This is pretty simple with it just being flat like this. Yeah. Up there, man. We've got a lot of this algae. And then also a lot of these walls in here have a lot of cobwebs. These banisters are looking pretty dirty. We would also potentially have to work around people's stuff that's sitting in there. That could be a little tricky. And then these as well have a lot of bugs. The stairs, let's check this out. Painted wood with, oh yeah, all kinds of bugs up here. Cobwebs. Yeah, they're smart to get this done. But yeah, you would run into having to move people's stuff, which isn't really a problem, but get these rails and everything. And then she was saying she wants the floors inside each of these units done. That's pretty easy. All right, let's keep walking. The doors themselves are have a lot of pollen and stuff on them. Okay. Not too bad. Have to watch out for some of this electrical stuff. But you probably wouldn't have to cover any of it. That's pretty simple. Okay. I'll just go through a few of these that serve as a kind of representative sample of the project in general. Yeah. This one looks much like the first. Man. Yeah, there would be a lot of, we would have to probably ask the apartment manager to have all of the tenants move their items indoors, because that's pretty annoying to have to work around everyone. So that one looks a lot like the first. Now, yeah, you got grills and bicycles and all that. So then, oh wow, okay. Quite a few mud daubers up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a bunch of them in these vents as well. And then these, yeah, like these ceilings. Yeah, the doors are looking pretty green. Oh Lord. Look at that. No telling what's going on with this window here. Just tape it up. Well, I'm sure the tenants will definitely appreciate having these windows cleaned. Look at that. Wouldn't have to take the screens out or anything. That'd be pretty easy. And you could probably just go ahead and just nuke this entire thing with, you could probably just nuke it with like 3% bleach, and that'd be sufficient. There's definitely a good question as to how long this would take. What makes sense to me is you could have one person doing like the exterior while the other person does the interior. Now, the thing about this is if you, yeah, some of this is gonna be, a little difficult to get around. Like some people, yeah, they got a lot of stuff. You'd have to kind of establish some kind of a spot to just stop with this. Because if we're talking about doing this concrete underneath, then what, are we just gonna stop at this line? I think it'd make more sense to also have all this concrete done, but I'm not the one footing the bill, so I'll just do whatever they want to fund. Okay. Definitely worth keeping in mind is that some of that siding is potentially coming off. The thing about the mud daubers is you can get like the shell off, but then it's gonna leave like a circular footprint. And if you put put extra energy in, you can get those footprints off. But basically you just shoot it with straight 10 to 12.5% bleach, and that will eliminate it. But a lot of people are happy to just have that junk gone. Hey, look at this light pole. Oh, what the? I think it's actually true that moss and lichen is, for whatever reason, most prone to grow in like one of the cardinal directions, like only north or something like that. But I don't know if that's true. Like, that's just something I've heard. Big old wasp nest. Okay, we're missing siding on this building. She says there's 13 buildings, but they're numbered like 20. So I don't really know. I'll count them on the way out just to make sure. We might have to just push people's stuff off the wall and throw a tarp over it. It's definitely a way to make some money. But, you know, these do not look like they're high-end apartments. I wouldn't imagine rent is very high here. Very basic construction, and they're kind of older. But some of the residents, yeah, they don't have like anything out there. Yeah, paint all chipped up. It would not include like rust removal like that. Gotta watch out for people's plants. Wow. So we're talking clubhouse, and then supposedly 13 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I bet there are 13. Okay. That's about it.